A new kind of website, one that changes how we use AI. It's not just chatting, right?
Exactly. It moves way beyond that. The idea is to make interacting with AI more intuitive, faster.
Faster how?
Well, it uses something they're calling AI hyperlinks. Instead of just typing prompts, you explore topics by clicking links, and the AI generates information on the fly.
Okay, intriguing. Let's make it concrete. You had an example using climate change.
Right. So you start, and it gives you a default article, a good overview, pretty balanced.
But you can tailor it.
Instantly.
Yeah.
There's usually like a technical option. Click that, and boom, you get much more detail, sometimes even the mathematical equations involved.
Wow, okay. And if you need the opposite, just the quick facts.
Yeah, there's a simple button, too.
Yeah.
That boils it down to maybe a 30-second read, key points only.
And this is all generated right then and there.
On demand.
Oh.
It's incredibly fast, which is great when you're just trying to get a handle on something quickly.
And navigating between topics, is that quick too?
Super quick. You see a related concept you want to know more about. You click it, and a whole new article appears. No typing, just clicking.
Keeps the flow going. What if you need to go back?
Oh, there's a history feature. Lets you jump straight back to articles you've already seen. Really efficient.
Okay, but it's AI. What about, mistakes, accuracy?
Good question. It actually has tools built in for that. Say you're reading and see a claim like, climate change refers to the long-term warming of the planet.
Right.
You can select that sentence, and there's a fact-check function.
What does that do? Just a quick search?
Essentially, yeah. It runs a check and comes back quickly with a true-false and, importantly, a link to a source, often like an official site so you can see for yourself.
It's a quick verification. That's useful. What about understanding concepts better? Like needing examples?
Yep, another function. Let's say the text mentions the main cause is human activities. Select that, hit example.
And it gives you...
It'll generate examples like burning fossil fuels or deforestation, even if they weren't explicitly listed in that specific piece of text. Helps flesh things out.
Makes sense. You also mentioned it handles really complex stuff, even AI itself.
Right. So imagine you land on an article about AI and there's some complex equation staring back at you.
Happens all the time.
Well, here you can just select the equation, click explain, and it breaks down all the variables, the terms, gives you a detailed explanation instantly.
That cuts down research time significantly. And getting to new topics, you mentioned clicking links within the articles.
Yeah, those are the AI hyperlinks again. They look like regular links, but clicking one tells the AI to generate a whole new article about that specific linked concept.
So you can really follow a train of thought.
Exactly. And it's not just predefined links. You can highlight any text yourself.
That sounds incredibly powerful for just diving into subjects quickly, but also deeply when you need to.
That's precisely the goal, making it easy and fast to get different levels of detail, follow connections, verify information. It really streamlines the whole process.
It certainly changes the dynamic from just asking questions to actively exploring, thinking about how we learn and research, having this kind of instant adaptable knowledge pathway.
Well, it's definitely something to consider, isn't it? How that might shift things for everyone.